Welcome to Tech Checker. Today I'm going to be reviewing this wireless IP camera from Reolink. It's 2.4 and 5.8. On the wireless, it's an outdoor and indoor waterproof bullet style. It's got a 16GB micro SD card included, and it's got a 4 megapixel sensor. So I'm quite looking forward to this. It also supports 1080p and 720p. So let's get this box open. See how long it takes us to get it up and running. Okay, so first things first, got a bag here with some stuff in, still looking around. So got a sticker to let people know that you've got a security system. A handy little template for installation, shows you the mark so you know exactly where you can stick the item. That's really handy. It's actually double-sided, so you can stick that where you want it, drill the holes through, and then you know it's going to be a perfect fit for the camera. So I'll keep that to one side. You've got a CD for the computer. What's in the box? Camera, quick start guide, 1 meter network cable, some screws, a CD manual, mounting hole template, an antenna for the Wi-Fi, and a power adapter. And it tells you if you have any trouble where to go. Hopefully it should be pretty smooth sailing. Okay. So we've got a QR code here, so it's going to come in handy for when I come to get the software. Just have to scan that and it will find it for me. Looks pretty straightforward. So it comes with a 1 meter lead. Get this out, an Allen key and some screws. A power lead, nice long power lead, that's handy. Power plug UK edition, again handy. Got 2 aerials. Get it out. Well packaged, that's for sure. And then the camera, I'll stick that back in there for a minute. Oops, right. Okay. There's the camera. It's got a hood on it to stop the sunlight blinding it. It's got some Allen keys either side so you can change the angle, and an Allen key on the side here so you can tilt it up and down, etc. It's got a QR scanner code on there as well. Okay, and on this end got a network, a button and a power lead. So let's stick the aerials on to start with. Let's see how long it takes us to get this up and running. Okay. So let's get the app first. It says to download the app. So I'm going to get that now from the Play Store. Got a QR scanner here. Okay. So it's taken me to the company's Reolink app. Going to install that. While I'm installing that, I'm going to get the power and plug it in. So the power goes in there. Network cable. Okay, so connect my network cable. So that's plugged in. Open. Okay, add new device. So I've allowed it access to my camera. I'm going to scan the little barcode. Okay. See what the password is. So I've scanned it in. Choose the device you want. Please create a password. So let's just make it . Just going to connect it to my Wi-Fi. And that's done. That was really easy and really fast to do. Literally, that's taken me a couple of minutes to do that max. Plug it in, scan the code, download the app, connect the device to the camera to your router, connect the power to it, turn it on, scan the code from the app, and we're golden, mate. That's it, we're off. Look at that already. Look how quickly that was to set up. I can't believe just how fast that was and how easy. That's one of the quickest setup cameras I've had so far. So it's got let's go to the back. So you've got an on-screen display, got an encode, so you can have audio, resolution, frames per second, maximum bit rate, that's for the substream, back, on-screen display. Okay, this is really good actually, I do like this. So there you go, it tells you about the built-in card, what it's got, what comes with it. device name, tells you all that. You can set up motion detection here. Send email, trigger recording. Set the email up. So I'll do that quickly. So I've set the, I'm just setting the emails up for a second. So I've sent a test email, that's successful, so that's done. Mainstream, you can choose what you have it in. You can have it higher in 1080p. You can have it as 2560 by 1440, 2048 by 1536, 2304 by 1296, 1080p or 720p. So let's change it to 720p. See how much difference it makes to the field of vision. Let me get something to prop that up with. That'll do. Gotta make sure you hit the little button at the top here to save it. Okay. So So there you go, that's how easy it is to set up. I'm going to stick it on the front of my house now and get some footage from there. Okay, so I'm just going to test out the wireless side of it. So I'm now going to unplug the adapter. So when you do your Wi-Fi, what you got to do, I didn't do this, is at the very top of the corner you got to make sure every time you do an action that you press that little button there and it saves it. So press the save button and then you know it's saved. So let me just quickly go back. So it's got channel name, I could change that, change it to front and make sure you hit save. So that saved that. Go back, got the encoder. Mainstream is 1080p. You can change it to a higher resolution. I'm going to leave it at 1080p. Substream 720p frames per second, and bitrate, and save that. Just check the mainstream, just change that to 1080p. Okay, so let's now unplug the wire. So there's no, all that's going to it now is the power, and it should be able to connect to it hopefully. Okay, so logged in. There we go. So that's live and it's wireless. So yeah, it's a really good camera. That really fast to set up. It's got a nice big field of vision. I think it's got a 3.6 or 4mm lens. 80-degree viewing angle. It's aluminium construction. Works on 2.4 and 5.8 gigahertz. It's got a built-in SD card, a 16GB SD card, and it's got a 4 megapixel sensor. It's got loads of LEDs there for the old night vision. So yeah, a very nice camera, really easy to set up. I'm now going to have a quick look at the web interface. UI, it asked me to download a plugin for Safari, which I have done, and now it's working fine. That's the camera, I can move it about. Okay, and then you've got different settings here. So you've got on this one, you've got your local settings where you're going to save to. Obviously you can record it. You've got your on-screen display name, channel name, font, which I've changed already. Mask, so you can mask off an area. You can pick an area what doesn't record, so like a neighbour's window or whatever. The record part, you got overwrite, post record, so it record pre the event, save that. Record schedule, so you can change the time, you can have it recording only at certain times or whatever. Resolution, I got it on 1080p. Let's just see what difference it makes. I'll cancel that, I'm not going to change that in, I don't want it to restart. Network status tells you the IP address. Network settings tells you it's DHCP. The email, which I've set up, which works, I've tested it. DNS, leave that alone, that alone. Leave that alone. Alarm, you can have it set up, all the different settings there. Your device manager, your hard drive, that's your on built-in SD card. You can obviously overwrite that, and also you can record onto your computer. System information tells you about the camera, date and time, which I believe is correct. That's an hour wrong. So that's done. To do time settings, auto reboot. Okay, so that's all done. So, and then we've got, that's that. You can obviously change the brightness, the contrast, the saturation. If you have the microphone, you can obviously change the volume here as well. So yeah, a really easy system to set up. Didn't take long at all. The camera to get live took a couple of minutes maximum. It's a very good picture, very clear. So hopefully this will help you when it comes to you setting up this device. If it has, please make sure that you put that this video has helped you. If you're watching this on YouTube, the link will be in the description below. If you're watching this on Amazon, you now know what the camera, how to set it up, and what it's like. Pitch black dark, it's pitch black outside, 5 to 10, and you can see really well. The image is really good.